Morning, my name is Matt Warzen, and this is our next installment in the series entitled An Anatomy of a U.S. Litigation. The idea here is that each complex U.S. litigation case, large or small, is going to take on the same basic 7 characteristics. And today I'd like to talk about the discovery process, which follows after you, as a party, have done your investigation, that is, thoroughly, with the information you have access to, you've figured out what happened here. You have the pleadings are in, and so the plaintiff has made its complaint against the defendant. The defendant, based on its investigation, has answered the complaint. And now, today, I'll talk about the discovery process. This process is simply the parties having an opportunity to gather the evidence that supports their claims if you're the plaintiff, or defenses if you're the defendant. This stage of the litigation is the most time-intensive and it's the most expensive for businesses involved in litigation. And a way to make the process more efficient and less expensive harks back to the importance of a thorough investigation. Before you head into discovery, you should have a good idea on essentially what happened in this case and what facts support your position in the case. So you should head off into discovery with a firm understanding of what's important and what's not, and only spend money and time on developing those facts that are disputed and matter to whether or not you're going to win or lose. As an example of how we approach discovery, tell you a story about a case we handled about 2.5 years ago now. It was a patent infringement case in which Warzen LLC's clients were a Cypriot entity, a Russian entity, as well as a U.S. Affiliate firm, accused of infringing on various software patents. The plaintiff in that case requested the deposition of an executive located in Cyprus. We used the federal rules in that case to argue and successfully argue that if the deposition were to take place, it had to occur in Cyprus. This was not only a cost savings to our Cypriot client, but it allowed us to go over and meet with the witness face to face and prepare him for the testimony. And just to describe quickly what a deposition is, it's simply testimony made outside of a court. So everything that would occur in the court, except that there is no judge there to rule on the various objections that are being made. That wraps up this segment, just a simple overview of the discovery process. If you have any questions about any of the information presented in this simple overview of U.S. litigation, please don't hesitate to give us a call here at Warzen LLC, 312-283-8330. Thanks for tuning in.